What? Oh, I made this, but I was seem to do some additional content. I own that. Is that the only one you can get? I think it is. They've got arrows on left and right, so maybe they're gonna have more stuff. Levitated dog bug. Oh, what the fuck?
Good break.
Just spawned in when you get talked. Alright, where are we off to? Right. Meet. I promised Boston I would meet him. He hopes to meet the student will bring some tutors. Ominous on Feldcroft. To rescue magical beast. Knapsack. No, I'm gonna do that. Hogsmeade Station. The fuck's the last one? The fuck?
No, I swear I won't be wasting.
Ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What? I bet.
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rats, I hope.
No, it's a niffler.
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he
He
did.
was robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural. Worth his weight in galleons.
Go on then, show him to me.
I must
You're
have...
wasting my time. Ow!
No, I would
You
never
scratched
waste
me,
your...
you little
Where's
rat
he gone?
scratched
Come
me.
on,
What
you
poacher
little-
can't even keep
Oh,
hold
come
of a
on, where
rat?
are you?
If I ever
He's
catch
not a
a
rat.
rat, it's dead. You hear me? Dead.
I
Get
swear
out of
he's
here.
not a rat.
Amateur.
You dare come near me?
Ah. Do do. Do, 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 do. Oh, come on. Let's get this one. Nom. Right, where's the last? There's it. Easy peasy. We're gonna go to this woman.
How did you get on with those tasks?
What tasks?
Revelio.
What's in your room? What's this? Alright, this is in the council credits, says you know, doing a personal credits doing. Imelda Reese.
Revelio.
Right.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Get in them quickly.
Confringo. Lumos.
As I control spell that freezes and makes my attacks.
Confringo. Glacius.
I think it's learned its lesson.
Lumos.
But do continue to practice as long as you like.
Revelio.
Chemistry is a powerful learning tool.
That's so cool. What the fuck was that? Right. Build the quests. Findo. Acquire Remus Tentacle. Acquire it and use a Mandrake on multiple mission tools. Oh, I should probably do that then.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay, how long do you?
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Revelio.
Revelio. Probably only spell that could rival the most used spell with Avada Kedavra. And Lord sings it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Lumos.
Ah, fuck. What class is this?
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
This shit.
knowledgeable.
Adelaide Oaks.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Hello again, Adelaide. Any word of your uncle?
Still nothing, I'm afraid. I'd be grateful for any help you could provide. As I mentioned, he'd planned to set up camp north of here.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. What do we have here?
I hope those assignments.
Is all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Excellent. I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Ugh. Right. Yeah. Well, that basically since I entered that classroom, I was given
Revelio.
Suffer's roll, not Suffer roll. I mean Suffer roll, but not pastry one. I thought a roll and sausage. That's what we got. Interesting potion to create.
Well, Madame Kidao.
A lot.
Confringo. Descendo.
Revelio.
Broken brim belonged to someone unless for it to be a season demonstrated in their term to
This be Mr. Oakes' camp. Ranrock's loyalists. Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. Yeah, another human.
Revelio.
What's going on, little mooncock? I've been frightened since before you were born.
Now to find out what happened here.
Revelio.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
If you're touching the even did a question, they were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plans and gobblegook. Is that their language? That's a shitty name for a language, don't I? Gobblegook. Gobble. They're after my rare metal deposits. I don't. Okay.
What's here? Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Ah. Hundred free. Oh.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Revelio.
But man.
Revelio. Revelio.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you stole. Marvelous strike! You're the little sod that saved you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay. No, I'll go in there.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Uh-oh.
Revelio.
A crooked tree. Oh, I have a spell for this, hold on.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Confringo.
I won't rest until
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Revelio. Revelio.
Where did I set my trap? Is it lower Hogsfield or upper? It isn't Horace Treadwell's precious little guardian. Out steady, little Kneasel! Thought we'd forget about that goblin.
Am I supposed to?
Revelio.
Likely we'll need more wood. Not two. Have their minds set to politics. And we sort of stoke the
What do we have here?
I got it, Bruder!
Could do with it.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Reparo. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things. You've made a grave mistake.
Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Revelio.
Hello?
Revelio. Trouble's brewing. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need. Revelio.
One less Shiva to worry about.
You won't get away with that.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Stone.
What's that? No.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
You had a lucky shot.
Revelio.
Ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
What will we find in here?
Revelio. Revelio.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
freedom.
Still Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Too late to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. Goblins will finally rule over wizards. When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Go for
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it? There's no chance. Revelio.
What am I doing here? This patrol is...
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Confringo.
I guess.
Revelio.
Well, let's get rid of all this shit then. Dumb. Good luck. Get rid of them.
Revelio.
Yeah, but for fuck's sake. Stairs. Oh, I thought you opened the door. I didn't even know that. Right then, let's go. I'll survive that.
Oh. Following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Revelio.
Where is Commander?
You'll pay for that! Right, not to be worried about you. Oh, little mooka. One less human to worry about.
Ow. Okay.
Wrap this out. Not gonna necessary.
Right. Sweet shit.
Kill spells blast off of me.
Fuck me.
Revelio.
I think it's the first time I've struggled in an actual combat scenario. Or a lot of fight. I'm not gonna come over that, so. Excuse me.
Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio.
Pardon me. Hold on, where am I actually meant to go? There's nowhere to go in here, wasn't there?
Revelio.
This wasn't open before, was it? No, go.
Levioso. Accio. Sendo. Accio. Revelio.
Pardon me.
Revelio.
Hold on, where's the fucking... Oh shit.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Little moon calf. Oh, this'll be.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Well, I need to feel as forward.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
What did we hear? No, so you can help me.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
No.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
It's not next to it, so I have to just go all the way back. Of course. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Revelio.
Revelio. I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Revelio.
Hello?
Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
This is almost too easy.
There's the student from the town.
But I'm better. You're making this too easy.
Levioso.
Do you think this is funny? You call that? Get away!
That's the student who uses string.
Stupefy. Accio. Levioso.
I'm a goblin!
Confringo.
Should think they felt like a London.
Revelio.
The fuck? What the fuck? I did not know that was a thing. What the fuck?
Levioso. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
Right. We'll do the Sebastian one though, fuck that.
Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso.
Ooh. Let's do this. I thought they were foxes, over mine. Oh. Oh my god, that's far. I could just fast travel. Alright, where can I... Travel here? Travel here? There's nowhere I can go that's near. That's probably the closest. Well, that's some of the distance at least.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Maybe they'll destroy all these.
Revelio.
Oh, let me go to a fucking main road. Okay, I'll just follow this road. So this is to go straight. Okay.
This looks intriguing. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
I'm fine, chat. That was the wrong way.
An intruder!
Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another repository. I won't rest.
Not my business. What's going on there?
You made it.
Oh. Let's turn this off.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Yeah.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Really? Well, I should go in first, oh my. Nah.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Sure, there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I reckon it's a cure. I'll find it.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Revelio.
Remember that I was sniping your way home. Don't mind me.
Revelio. Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
What's going on in your wee fucking dress? The fuck? Look at me.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Oh.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Just you wait till I'm solid. Why can't I hit you?
Come on, let me so I can stupid fight. No, I mean stupid fight.
Longer than necessary. Someone been taken out last week. Tired. This is where you will fail.
No, why is he running in the way, man?
Won't get away with that. I don't think you know who you are. Get you yet. You are but a puppet. No! Let me stupid. You've made your last mistake.
Have I? Yeah, it's not. Whoa.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise. Get accustomed to that. Out over it. One less humour to worry about. There. Let me see.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to...
Revelio.
Gotta fix this quickly.
Lumos.
That's the fucking Lumos.
Repair.
Easy peasy. We're going with potion.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar.
Does it? Interesting.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio.
Oh.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Revelio. Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply... Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Lumos.
It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. Maybe it's possible. The ones who have survived the plague or if I were damaged by their loss, a fever may pass the skin may mend and scar, but they've seen sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I can bear. I long to give him some shred of relief. That the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as bitter not to help, a bitter not to help, as it would get. As it would be to get rid. If I could speak, as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Look at these tentacle fucking things. Traveled here to learn, but I want to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It is of all the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something.
His travels. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Confringo. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But You said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Lumos. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Radio.
Revelio.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Revelio.
Okay.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Revelio. Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Revelio.
The headmaster should know. That reeks of manure. Oh, if you catch a whiff of anything, I mean, should there be rather a stench of some
Lumos.
sort? Well, it's not me.
I find if I try to look at anything
you step in the wrong place and become engulfed in a stench, well, being dead is not my
You should be more careful!
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
What the fuck?
Lumos. Confringo. Levioso.
Do up that shit then. No, I can't get to that part. I'll just do the main quest.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Deke. Your deck. Deke the deck. Deck the Deke. Prick.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Do cooperate, won't you?
Levioso!
Professor Howell will never believe this.
Revelio.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Who lived here, I wonder? Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and... Deek will not say more. But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a job and all.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Okay, Deek sounds like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. Hello, old chap. I don't like to say his name. To recreate it. A juggernaut.
Levioso.
Don't want.
There. Not going to hurt you. Now. I'm only trying to help. I'll look after you.
Come here, you wee shit.
Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howell will never believe this. Revelio. Levioso. Everything's Revelio. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Search name. What? Oh, I don't know. That's why it'll be a bot, man. Get my chart. Slam your shite, you. Get my chart, prick. Hold on.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
There is it. I want to sit and capture these.
Levioso.
Where the fuck did you go?
Revelio.
Stop you bastards. What the fuck? Oh.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Oh.
Deke, what am I meant to be doing again?
Oops.
You should try to find a moon calf. Since they only come out at night, you may have to wait a little while, depending on what time it is.
It's data right there, apparently.
Revelio.
That's not what I meant. Wait a minute. What the fuck are they? It's not them. Oh my god, there's so many of yous.
Levioso.
Haha, bitch.
I'll look after you.
A moon calf. They're funny looking things. Fuck me. I want that one. Got at least 4 of them. I can stop claiming. Hold on. Let me grab one of them. Let me look into one of these things. Oh my god, man. It just bounced right off of them. Okay.
Settle yourself.
Levioso.
Well, you're just in the way, so I'm gonna take you out.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Levioso.
My thieving bastard, I know.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Another one, holy shit, man.
Levioso. Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Is that them all? Well, make sure I got them all. So they're not like, hey, where's Downey? What else can I have to do for all a minute? The fuck?
Levioso. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking Deke, you prick.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
What the fuck?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Revelio. Revelio.
fuck are you doing over here, you prick?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Revelio.
Increase damage to Nintendo Imperial does. Increase the ancient magic meter fill rate. No, I'll do that.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Oh, Deke. What's up, man?
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Pretty cool looking place, to be fair. Ooh.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Nah, I don't want to meet you. I'm about to tell everyone. Right now. Right. What did I actually... Wait, let me take my gear quickly first. Right, I'm gonna get rid of that. So this. So orange, legendary is better. Okay. These scarves. Hats. Glasses. Okay. Oh, I'm not keeping this shit on. No. That actually looks better. That looks more natural. That's more like what I do with my tie. You know, it's not do it perfectly. A shirt and a band and a neck. Ugh. Better control, motherfucker. Go back to the quest. Attend astronomy class. Astronomy. Meet Natia. I don't want to meet her, to be honest. Attend. Right over here. The first. Acquire and use a venomous tend to acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Professor Garlic, Professor Bulbog, more like. Right, let's go. Astronomy? Astronomy. That is Sounds like I'm saying it wrong. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I don't like that. Alright, I have to wait till night time. That makes sense. I've got onto that. Again.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
I don't fucking know how to do that, you crazy bitch. What button's that? Oh, I was thinking the fucking wrong aim. Focus. Oh, it's still blurry to me, to be honest.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Okay.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Yes, big man, as you wish.
Trying to put off my stargazing as
Fine.
long as I could.
Revelio.
Oh, good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Gobbledygook. So corny.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Trying to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Oh. There's a bunch of hippies. How do I get out of here?
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you found it.
Okay. No good eyes, so I don't need just to fail me. Oh, the stairs here, I didn't even know that. Don't worry, there's no enemies in here. I'll just do something. Do you like my cigarette?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Oh, it's Quidditch clubs.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
What's a pristine?
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Is it dismissed divination?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Should be. It won't be.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Hold on.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Or if I can do what they mean. Oh.
The table is on a castle wall ahead.
Lumos.
Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Revelio.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then. Lumos.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Okay.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
Revelio.
It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Lumos.
Hold on.
Lumos.
More cobwebs. You don't
Revelio.
know spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Lumos! Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors.
Hold on.
Go on, try it out.
Revelio.